Hey gang, welcome back to West Houston Presents. Well, bluegrass is one of the true forms of American music. Growing out of Appalachian music with mixed roots in Irish, Scottish, and English traditional music, it's also influenced heavily by blues and jazz. Today, we take a trip down the American roots music path with one of the area's top bluegrass bands as West Houston presents Eastbound Freight.
One day you'll hear that whistle blowing on a night train coming down. You'll be looking for me, baby, but I may not be around. For someday I know you want me when your true love can't be found. But if you go, dear, I won't follow.
Wow, fabulous, fellas. It sounds great.
Thanks, Wes.
John, I'm going to ask you to introduce the fellas in the band.
Oh, I'd be happy to do that, Wes. On guitar, we have Dave Thompson. He's originally from Long Island. He played with a group called High Country out in San Francisco back in the 70s and 80s, and in part. Then on banjo, we have a native of North Carolina, lives in Miller Place now. This is Bill DeTurk. And behind me is Bruce Barry on bass. And on fiddle, we have Bill I.S.
Excellent. Now, I notice you're using, I would like to thank right off the bat, too, John, Bill Bonazinga, who I called up, and of course, he's my favorite guitar builder. In fact, he's the only guitar builder I know, but he's still my favorite. And I said, bluegrass, and he said Eastbound Freight.
Wow.
And here we are today.
Great.
And now I know bluegrass, it's like jazz. You know, you could say, to some people jazz is Miles Davis, to some people jazz is Kenny G. Now, you guys, you fall into what category? The early.
Yeah, we're more a traditional bluegrass band, but that's the direction we we come to the music from.
And some of the players that would like represent that in the history of
Well,
bluegrass?
and the original groups, Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys, and Flatt and Scruggs,
Great.
Jimmy Martin, the Stanley Brothers,
Great.
all of them.
Jim and Jesse.
Jim and Jesse,
the Osborne
absolutely,
Brothers. I love all
absolutely.
those. That's my favorite, also my favorite form of. Now, what drew you to bluegrass?
Well, really, I played folk music originally
Okay.
back
Well, you won't
when I
hold
was
that
growing
against
up.
you
Well,
then.
yeah, I hate to
Okay.
admit that. These guys might not even know that. But I played guitar, and that's kind of the direction I came to play music from. And then when I was in college, I heard Doc Watson play guitar, and that just changed everything for
We just
me.
lost Doc. What a player.
Yes.
I saw him many times. I was
Yeah,
very
me too.
fortunate to see
Me
him.
too.
Of course, it was a little discouraging seeing each time, like, holy cow, you know, it's like,
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
never play like that. But it was it's great to see that somebody, you know. And it's a funny thing, I read when Doc passed away, a bunch of quotes from him, and he just considered it a skill, not that he had any, you know, he just felt like he could
very,
do it. You
very
know.
humble.
Now, what was the name of that tune you just played?
That's I Just Think I'll Stay Around,
Terrific.
and that's Flatt and Scruggs' number.
Great.
And we're going to do another Flatt and Scruggs number for you now, if that's okay.
That's great.
Okay.
Thanks, man. We're ready.
Them lights, thick smoke, and loud, loud music is the only kind of life you'll ever understand. Them lights, thick smoke, and loud, loud music, you'll never make a wife to a whole other man. A home and little children mean nothing to you. A house filled with love and a husband so true. You'd rather have a drink with the first guy you meet, and the only home you know is the club down the street. Them lights, they smoke, and loud, loud music is the only kind of life you'll ever understand. Them lights, they smoke, and loud, loud music, you'll never make a wife to a whole loving man. A drinking and dancing to a honky-tonk band is the only kind of life you'll ever understand. Go on and have your fun. You think you played it smart. I'm sorry for you and your honky-tonk heart. Them lights, thick smoke, and loud, loud music is the only kind of life you'll ever understand. Them lights, thick smoke, and loud, loud music, you'll never make a wife to a whole loving man.
Woof. You're killing me here today, guys. You're killing me.
You like that?
Oh, yeah. Now, I know you've
Thanks.
been playing together for 20 years plus.
20 plus.
And your arrangements that you work, do you rehearse and work out your arrangements?
We
And
do. We
you
do. Yeah, we work at it a lot. We try to get together once a week, all the time, whether we're in our season gigging or in the off season when we're trying to learn new material.
That's strictly for drinking.
A little of that happens too, but we try to get together every week and we work together. It's a committee.
It
far as the
sounds
arrangement
great,
goes.
guys. It sounds great. Do you kind of stick close to the original arrangements, or I mean, you do have some improv room in there, right, on the solos, or?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Maybe I'll let somebody else address that
Sure.
as far as the solos.
Well, I think by its very nature, bluegrass has a lot of improvisation in it, and we take advantage of that, and we play around with the melody, and we do backs and fills and so forth. So
It sounds great. I mean, I think that's when people say the connection with like blues and jazz, that's kind of where it comes in. You do what jazz guys do. I mean, you play the melody around a little bit, then you take off on your own instrument. Yeah, terrific. And so how did you learn? I mean, I know you came from folk music,
Right,
but
right.
I mean, how did you pick up the mandolin? If some young kid today was there, I mean, I know today it's a lot easier. There's learning aids that we didn't have back then.
Oh my gosh,
but
YouTube. And,
did you just slow the records down? And
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all
Yeah,
did
yeah,
that.
yeah.
We've worn out a lot of records.
Yep, what a lot, learning the style.
Right,
And, it's like everything else. Once you get, like, people in general will say, oh, Jimmy Jesse, Osborne Brothers, until you know and listen for a while, like each one has their individual sound.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I really like the fact that you're sticking with this particular brand of tunes. Now, you fellas write a lot of your own material too.
Yes, actually, our writer here in residence is Bill DeTurk.
Okay.
He writes all the original material that we do is written by Bill.
Great. And Bill, is this the tune with the project that you've done, or that's coming up?
That's coming up.
Okay.
yes, it is. We're going to do one tune from the Blair Family History Project. It's called "Don't Blame Me,"
Great.
and it's about my uncle. This one's about my uncle. They're running
Terrific.
together.
Terrific.
So yeah, so we'll play
and
that
you
for
penned
you.
the tunes for the production, the DVD, right? They're your songs.
Yes, yes.
Terrific.
I wrote the music and the songs. And
Great.
we worked up a bunch of them, and we'll play one for you.
Great. And now, what's the name of this tune we're doing?
This is Working on a Road. This is an old gospel number.
Oh,
Done in
great.
the style also of Flatt and Scruggs.
Right. Another important element of bluegrass. Gospel.
Absolutely. Yeah, you go to bluegrass festivals every Sunday morning. That's what you're going to hear.
That's what you hear.
And on this one, Bill is switching to guitar.
Great.
You might have noticed. And he's great. He's a great finger picker.
Okay, I'm jealous already.
on a road.
Working on a road.
Each day I get so lonely while living here below. My Savior's waiting patiently, I'm waiting now to go. I want a firm foundation and built with God's own hand. That's why I started building this road to glory land. I'm working on a road that leads to glory. I want to shake my Savior's hand. Some things eternal, I'm working on the road. I'm working on the road to glory land. Now listen to me, sinner, don't you wanna go? You know we have no promise of living here below. And when this road is finished, I want to travel on. I can hear the angels singing up there around the throne. And I want to see my mother and take her by the hand as soon as I finish this road to glory land. I'm working on a road, that leads to glory. I want to shake my Savior's hand. I'm building my hopes on things eternal. I'm working on a road to glory lane. I'm working on a road that leads to glory. I want to shake my Savior's hand. I'm building my hopes on things eternal. I'm working on a road to glory lane. Glory land.
Man, you guys wouldn't be a bad doo-wop group.
Yeah, it does kind of have that feel, doesn't it?
Now I noticed you're using that kind of this classic bluegrassy mic setup, which makes my buddy Bill seem like the outsider over here.
that's
You'll
terrible.
turn your back
You
to him.
should really
Come
talk
on,
to Bill
huh?
for a
Oh,
while.
I will, of course.
I don't want to knock them over trying to get in there. That's
He will, yeah. There's collateral damage.
Now, you fellas have an excellent new CD out called "Don't Blame Me." I love the title because I guess because I say that all the time.
Yes, very
But
apropos.
you went in and you recorded this live.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did. We did. Just went in the studio and played it.
Beautiful.
A few takes, but
Yeah,
what
well,
you hear is really what we played.
Old-fashioned style.
Yep.
You play a few takes, pick the one you like, and
That's
you go
right.
with it.
That's right.
Where did you record the CD?
It was recorded studio in Oldfield.
Oh,
That's right, Lou Katsaros.
Oh, nice.
His studio. Right.
great. And do you use your own mics, or you left that up to the studio fella?
At that time, yeah.
At that
studio.
time, you
yeah,
let him do the
Right,
works.
right.
Great. And gigs, you play a lot of
Yeah.
talks and.
Yes, we do. We do quite a few concerts through the summer and into the fall.
You're in the wineries on the
And
east end of
yes,
Long
we
Island.
are
a lot,
very much
right?
so. We've played for years at the wineries. Played at probably most of them on the North Fork. We play mostly at Palmer Vineyard. That's
great.
where you're
Yeah,
most
I've
likely
been
to
out
hear
there.
us.
It's very, very nice production there. They
Yeah,
have you going
yeah,
on
beautiful,
out
beautiful
there. Yeah.
setting.
It's a nice day too to spend live music.
Right, there's nothing
out
better.
there
Nothing
when,
better.
When
I
the
tell
sun
you,
is shining.
it's a
and,
good match for our music too.
Now, do you do most of your own business operation? I mean,
Yes, yeah.
being what sometimes people call part-time professionals.
Yes, that kind of falls to me pretty much.
Oh,
I
okay.
kind of do it.
You do a lot of
we
the
all do a
phone
little
work.
bit of it, but yeah, as far as putting it all together and
Yeah, keeping
Yeah.
it rolling.
right.
Yep. Usually falls on one person's shoulders.
I'm not
Like that.
complaining.
No,
but, yeah.
absolutely not. Not right now. No, not right now.
Something tells me I'm going to hear about this later, but
Well, what's the name of the next tune we're going to hear, guys?
the next one is by Bill here, and it is the. No, it's not. Oh, we're going to do. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
We're going to do a Utah Phillips tune.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
You Utah
yeah.
Phillips.
You Utah Phillips.
Remember him from the
Yeah,
folks?
Bill's tune is. We're going to do
Hey,
Bill's
is you
tune after
Utah
that.
still around, or
Passed away
I
about
think he,
2 years.
Yeah.
Did he?
Right. Yeah.
doggone it? I remember him from the old days, the folk circuit, and
Yeah.
the Newport
Yeah.
folk festivals, and yeah.
Oh yeah,
he
it's
all-
wonderful,
yeah,
wonderful. But Dave sings lead on this. He does a great job, and it's called Rock, Salt, and Nails.
Excellent. Step up to that mic. Looking good.
Down by the river where the willows hang down and the wild birds all warble with a low moaning sound. and to see your sweet face. The past I remember, time cannot erase. The letter you wrote me, it was written in shame. And to know that your conscience still echoes my name. Lord, the nights are so long, and the sorrow runs deep, and nothing is worse than a night without sleep. I walk out alone, and I look at the sky. Too empty to say, too lonesome to cry. If the ladies were blackbirds, if the ladies were thrushes, I'd lie there for hours in the chilly cold marshes. If the ladies were squirrels with high bushy tails, I'd fill up my shotgun with rocks all in nails.
All right, guys, it sounds good. Now,
Thanks, Wes.
what keeps you keeping on, guys?
The money.
Drugs and alcohol.
It's
gotta be the money. You had to say that.
Bill, that's got to be another reason.
We just truly love doing this music. We just have such a deep connection to it, and it's something we all share, and we kind of feed off each other in that way. And it's, I mean, it's over 20 years we've been together. Basically, the core of this group, the four of us have been together that long.
The music. Oh, that's why he's standing by himself.
That's
over
why he's,
here.
yeah. Plus, he's just so
But it's
darn
the
big.
music, the friendship, just the love of the music. And
Right,
now,
right.
on today's scene, it's being carried on by, would be like Ricky Skaggs, right? And his band, and Doyle Lawson's still out there.
He's still doing it, yeah.
Del
yeah.
McCoury.
Del McCoury,
on a
big
national
time.
level.
Big time, Del McCoury.
Yeah.
And Del McCoury has a real appeal to a younger audience also.
Yeah.
He's brought it in. He toured with Fish for a while.
Oh yeah, and also he's got his sons in the band. It's kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a little.
They
yeah,
are,
yeah.
and they are phenomenal.
I've seen them a lot.
They're phenomenal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw him back when too. you
Right.
know,
Oh, sure,
Del McCoury
sure.
comes out of the Bill Monroe band, right?
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
And you know, we're going to post your website so people
good.
will know your bios, your up and coming gigs, your CDs for sale,
Right.
your photos. It's
Right.
It's
All that
an
good stuff.
excellent,
All that good
excellent
stuff.
website.
Yes, and we're on Facebook too.
On Facebook, boy, you guys are like right there.
Yeah, right. Cutting edge, cutting edge.
2012. Oh, I should have said 2012. Sorry. Once again, gang, go out and see some live music. Go to the website of Eastbound Freight. You'll find out right where they're going to be. Pick up one of their CDs. It's a great, great field of music. Let Eastbound Freight be your introduction to bluegrass music. Thanks so much, fellas. We had a great time. I hope you enjoyed as much as the crew did. And what are you going to play us out with?
We're going to do Bill's tune, the title from the album called Don't Blame Me.
Don't Blame Me.
Okay. Thanks a lot,
Excellent.
Wes.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
I told my bitches on a barbed wire fence, don't blame me. Mom sold them up, cost 15 cents, don't blame me. Out on the range, punch cattle at the hack, don't blame me. On the promise, cows punch back, don't blame me. Indian head and buffalo tail, a rabbit's foot, and an Indian hashtag, ain't got no love. It's plain to see, what's good for you, ain't good for me. Saturday night caught a bullet in my leg, don't blame me. Oh, sing song and I dance jig, don't blame me. Sunday morning got hit by a car, don't blame me. So now I favor old Bell Star, don't blame me. Indian heads and buffalo tails, a rabbit's foot, and an Indian hashtag, ain't got no luck. It's plain to see, what's good for you, ain't good for me. They say Joe Turner's back in town, don't blame me. He's a candy man, don't spread it around, don't blame me. Yeah, dime with a pleasure, cup full of gin, don't blame me. You can bet us a buck, you'll never see me again.